Hi guys, welcome back. Today, up at the haunt right now. So, where we're at. We are closing very quickly on what we need to have done for the trade show. Everything is really getting knocked out very quickly. To update you guys, let's turn this sucker around. So, these costumes are all done. They need to go back to my house so we can box them up, make them ready to go to the trade show. These two boxes, these are dolls. These are our gore bags. They need to go back to the house so they can go ready to the trade show. Horn guns are done. We repaired this one yesterday, so all that's actually left on each of these is to add some burlap to its handle. Then it's totally done. This one, totally done. These boxes, we are wrapping up today. One of these we are waiting on a prop. The other one we just have to put a strap on, which is over here, which I got my pieces I needed today. So we're going to wrap that up today. Then these need to go to my house for the clown tailcoats. More costumes over there. That's done. Those need to get boxed up. The nun is done. Once Devin snaps a picture, it's ready to go back to the house. This is in order. We're working on, almost done. The bound mask is done. Working on trophy necklaces and keychains. This is done. These we are fluffing up. Then it's done. That's done. This is a box of extra masks that we have at the trade show. We've got our last few heads made because last night we did inventory of all our masks that we are taking to the trade show and hung up what we plan to hang on our mannequins so that we know how many heads we'll actually have hanging up and how many masks are on mannequins. And now we've got extra heads, so we don't have to make more. So the masks that we have left to hang up will have heads and be hung up today. So that's extra masks. This mask is all our blanks, which we need to get a better box so they're not just in some piece of crappy cardboard. We need to get more of these for all our masks, some of our props, and for our survival box, which is what we call the kit of stuff that we take to the trade show. Once we are there, if something breaks, we got to fix it. If a strap ends up ripped off a mask, we got to fix it. If we have to add blood on something, we got to fix it. If we need wire to hang up something, we got to fix it. So we bring everything that we think we could need just to make sure we have all our tools there in case a crisis were to happen. Because Transworld, you got one shot, so we can't screw it up. So we got all that. Really the only products left we have to work on are these robes here and the boxes. Apart from that, there's nothing left to make. So, yeah, I mean, I have other ideas in my head of some stuff I could make, but I don't know if I want to make them because our booth is so fucking... Every square inch of our booth is taken up by product. It's worrying me that we're not able to hang up everything because our whole booth isn't actually built, and we can't actually build it because we don't have any room because we have so many products hanging everywhere on our floor, everything, that it takes up so much space. I just hope that when we show up at the trade show, we're good to go. So another thing I have to do today is I have to locate the S-hooks I bought so that we can make sure the cotton candy cones are going to be able to hang on the chain link, and we don't have to make something so that it could hang on something else. Then we're going to break down all our mannequins, label our boxes with what costumes they are, and then label them with what mask is on them, so that when we show up at the trade show, it's quick, it's easy, we don't have to worry about it, and everything goes smoothly. Then we need to break down and box up all our masks, which we might wait till next week just so there's less time that they're like in a box. But we do have to sand and paint our bars because they're kind of rusty, because they're made out of metal, and that stuff tends to do that. But apart from that, we need to get some hooks here to hang up our guns so that they have a home, and then we're gonna be pretty much ready to go. So we do have to do some little work left on this thing, so we'll knock that out, and we need to put grommets in our poster. So yeah, let's do it. All right, guys, so we've got medical boxes. Nick came and we made these anatomy charts, all scary, and Nick put one on this one and 3 more on the one over there. So these are very close to done. This one is done once that dries, and the other one, or actually it's almost done, we just have to put a stencil on top, and then the other one we're waiting on the other pieces to go inside. For this box, our voodoo box, I've got, I traced out an O on top, and then I made this with the same stencil with a pentagram on it to make sure that it's all perfect. I drew it, and now I'm going to use a knife or something to kind of poke it and trace it out. Then I'm going to use a wood burner to actually burn it in so it looks really cool. So I'm going to hit that right now. Alright guys, we're about to head out of here.
Yep.
Update on what we have completed. Bree knocked out our medical boxes with first aid on top. Looks awesome. Ben glued on our shoes onto Santa Claus because they were not staying.
I did detail on the gun, you know, because it's
Yeah,
boring.
we added some blood to the clown gun, so it's bloody and spooky, scary.
Ah.
Chris knocked out this straight jacket, looks fantastic. Amanda's been working on necklaces, looks like she knocked out a fuckload of them.
I got skills.
Yeah, we are working on our survival box. We still need to make a better box for these. I might take care of that tomorrow. That's our bargain box. So all that we really have left to do is some robes here, few more at my house, and then let's go check out our booth. So Amanda was really efficient and knocked out almost all our necklaces. I didn't expect her to work as quick as she did, and I didn't tell her that we also need to make the key rings. So now she'll have to unstring a few of those to make our key rings. And then so everyone, make sure you drop a like for Amanda because she's awesome. Let's go check out our booth. We've had Nick over here working on some shit for a while, knocking out all our heads, boxing them up for transport, knocking them off all our mannequins. Tomorrow we'll break down all these guys and box them up, and then
Any more boxes for these?
any more? No, I don't.
Alright, well, these ones aren't gonna fit in there.
How many more do you think we need? 1 or 2?
Just one more for the big complicated ones.
Okay, I'll grab that
I
tomorrow.
have all the ones from the, oh wait, no, it's not supposed to go.
Okay. But then we routed out and hung up the HH. So this is the presidential desk. So tomorrow we are staining all this, and then I'm gonna do a bit of creative on here, and then I'll have Devin come through and add gross drippies and nasties and make it look all cool. We're quickly closing in on everything. Our crew has been really awesome these last few weeks. Really fast, really efficient, knocking out everything. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for the night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Just Still tuning out. You stay scary. Thank you guys very much.